Ladies and gentlemen, have you ever been told that your love for solitude makes you strange? That preferring quiet nights over loud gatherings somehow makes you less sociable or disconnected? Today, I'm here to challenge that narrative and shed light on why enjoying your own company is not a weakness, it's a profound strength. Liking to be alone is a strong sign that you are self-reliant, and this is a quality that makes you stand out. When you are self-reliant, you don't depend on others to make you feel happy, secure, or whole. Instead, you have learned how to create those feelings from within yourself. This is a skill that not everyone develops, but it is a valuable one because it gives you the power to live life on your own terms. When you enjoy your own company, it means you are comfortable being with yourself. You don't feel the need to constantly surround yourself with others or fill every moment with activity. This comfort with yourself comes from a sense of confidence and understanding of who you are. You trust yourself to handle situations, make decisions, and navigate life without needing someone else to guide or support you all the time. People who like being alone often have a deep sense of independence. They don't feel the need to follow the crowd or rely on others to make them feel valuable. They know their worth comes from within, not from what others think or say. This independence is empowering because it allows you to make choices based on what you truly want, not what others expect from you. When you are self-reliant, you have the freedom to be true to yourself. And that's a rare and beautiful thing. Another reason why enjoying alone time shows self-reliance is that it allows you to take full responsibility for your life. When you rely too much on others, you might blame them when things go wrong or expect them to fix your problems. But when you enjoy being alone, you understand that your life is in your hands. You take charge of your own happiness, your own goals, and your own challenges. This mindset gives you a sense of control over your life, which makes you stronger and more resilient. Being self-reliant doesn't mean you don't care about others or that you avoid relationships. Instead, it means that your relationships are healthier because you are not depending on others to fill a void in your life. When you enjoy being alone, you bring a sense of wholeness to your relationships. You don't need others to complete you. Instead, you can connect with them in a balanced and meaningful way. This makes your relationships stronger because they are based on mutual respect and understanding, not dependency. Self-reliance also helps you deal with challenges in life. When problems come up, you don't panic or feel helpless because you know you can handle them. Spending time alone helps you think clearly and find solutions. You trust yourself to figure things out, even when things are tough. This kind of confidence comes from knowing that you have faced challenges before and come out stronger. The more you rely on yourself, the more capable you feel. People who like being alone often have a better understanding of their own needs, dreams, and goals. Spending time with yourself allows you to reflect on what really matters to you. You have the time and space to think about your life, what makes you happy, and what you want to achieve. This clarity helps you make better decisions and stay focused on your path. You don't need someone else to tell you what to do because you know yourself well enough to figure it out. It's important to remember that self-reliance doesn't mean shutting others out or never asking for help. Even self-reliant people sometimes need support, and that's okay. The difference is that they don't depend on others to always solve their problems or make them feel good about themselves. They know when to seek help and when to rely on their own strength. This balance is what makes self-reliance such a powerful quality. In today's world, it can be hard to find time to be alone. There's always noise, distractions, and pressure to stay connected with others. But if you like being alone, it means you've learned to block out that noise and focus on yourself. You've discovered that being alone doesn't mean being lonely. Instead, it's an opportunity to recharge, reflect, and grow. It shows that you've found peace within yourself, and that's a sign of true self-reliance. Liking to be alone is a clear sign of self-reliance. It shows that you are confident, independent, and comfortable with yourself. You don't need others to define your worth or guide your life. You take responsibility for your happiness and your challenges, and you have the strength to stand on your own. This quality allows you to live a fulfilling and authentic life, and it brings a sense of freedom and empowerment that is truly special. Self-reliance is not about avoiding others, it's about knowing that you are enough just as you are. If you enjoy being alone, it is a sign that you value reflection and personal growth. Spending time by yourself allows you to think deeply about your life, your choices, and your goals. In a world full of distractions, it can be hard to find moments of quiet, but when you enjoy solitude, you create space to understand yourself better and work on becoming the best version of who you are. When you are alone, you can step back from the busyness of everyday life and take a closer look at what really matters to you. This time helps you think about your values, what makes you happy, and what you want to achieve. You can ask yourself important questions like, am I on the right path, or what can I do to improve my life? These moments of reflection are powerful because they guide you toward making better decisions and living a more meaningful life. Being alone also gives you the chance to learn from your experiences. When you take time to reflect, you can think about what has gone well in your life and what hasn't. You can identify lessons from your mistakes and find ways to grow from them. This process of learning and improving helps you avoid repeating the same errors and allows you to move forward with more confidence and wisdom. Another benefit of enjoying alone time is that it helps you set clear goals. When you have quiet time to yourself, you can focus on what you truly want to achieve. Without the noise and opinions of others, you can think about your dreams and plan the steps needed to reach them. This focus helps you stay on track and motivates you to work toward your goals with determination. Spending time alone also helps you understand your emotions. In our busy lives, we often don't have the time to notice how we're really feeling. But when you're alone, you can check in with yourself. You can ask, am I feeling happy, stressed, excited, sad? Recognizing your emotions is an important part of personal growth because it helps you deal with them in a healthy way. When you understand how you're feeling, you can make choices that support your well-being. Personal growth also happens when you challenge yourself, and alone time gives you the space to do that. For example, you might use your time alone to try something new, learn a new skill, or work on a personal project. These activities help you grow by pushing you out of your comfort zone and teaching you new things about yourself. Each small step forward builds your confidence and helps you see your potential. When you enjoy being alone, it's also a sign that you're comfortable facing your thoughts. For some people, being alone can be uncomfortable because it forces them to confront things they've been avoiding. But if you like solitude, it means you're not afraid to look inward. You're willing to face your fears, doubts, and insecurities, and you know that doing so is a necessary part of growth. This self-awareness makes you stronger and more resilient in the face of life's challenges. Liking solitude doesn't mean you're cut off from others. It simply means you understand the importance of taking time for yourself. In fact, spending time alone often improves your relationships because it allows you to bring a better version of yourself to them. When you've had time to reflect and grow, you're more likely to be present, understanding, and supportive in your interactions with others. You also become better at setting healthy boundaries, which helps you maintain balanced and respectful relationships. Another reason why valuing reflection and growth is so important is that it helps you adapt to change. Life is full of unexpected twists and turns, and personal growth equips you with the skills and mindset to handle them. When you spend time reflecting, you can think about how to adjust to new situations and find opportunities and challenges. This adaptability is key to staying positive and moving forward, no matter what life throws your way. Enjoying solitude is a sign that you have a strong sense of self. When you take time to reflect and grow, you get to know yourself on a deeper level. You understand what makes you unique, what drives you, and what brings you joy. This self-knowledge helps you make choices that align with who you truly are, which leads to a more fulfilling and authentic life. If you like being alone, it's a clear sign that you value reflection and personal growth. Solitude gives you the time and space to think deeply, learn from your experiences, set goals, and understand your emotions. It allows you to face challenges, develop new skills, and adapt to life's changes. Most importantly, it helps you connect with yourself on a deeper level, guiding you toward a life that feels meaningful and true to who you are. If you like being alone, it's a sign that you have strong emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence is the ability to understand your own feelings, recognize the emotions of others, and manage relationships effectively. When you enjoy solitude, it shows that you are in tune with your emotions and know how to take care of your mental and emotional well-being. One way emotional intelligence is linked to enjoying alone time is through self-awareness. People who like spending time alone are often very aware of how they feel. They take time to reflect on their thoughts and emotions without distractions. This self-awareness helps them recognize when they are stressed, tired, or overwhelmed. By identifying their feelings, they can address them in healthy ways like resting, meditating, or doing something that brings them peace. When you enjoy being alone, it also shows that you are good at self-regulation. Self-regulation means managing your emotions so they don't control you. Instead of reacting impulsively or letting stress take over, you know how to stay calm and handle situations thoughtfully. For example, if you're upset, you might choose to spend time alone to think through the problem rather than reacting out of anger or frustration. This ability to manage your emotions is a key part of emotional intelligence. Being comfortable with solitude also means you don't rely on others to make you feel good. This doesn't mean you don't value relationships, it simply means you know how to create happiness and peace within yourself. People who need constant company may feel anxious or lonely when they're alone because they depend on others for emotional support. But if you enjoy solitude, it shows that you can provide that support for yourself. You know how to cheer yourself up, calm yourself down, and find joy in your own company. Another sign of strong emotional intelligence is the ability to recharge and reflect. Life can be busy and stressful, and spending time alone gives you a chance to pause and regain your energy. During this quiet time, you can think about your day, reflect on your experiences, and process your emotions. This practice helps you stay emotionally balanced and prepared to handle challenges. It's a healthy way to take care of yourself and ensure that you're not running on empty. Liking solitude also shows that you are empathetic toward others. Empathy is the ability to understand and share the feelings of someone else. When you spend time alone, you have the space to think about your interactions with others and consider their perspectives. This reflection helps you build stronger, more meaningful relationships because you can approach others with kindness and understanding. By taking time to process your own emotions, you become better at recognizing and respecting the emotions of those around you. Emotional intelligence also involves good decision-making, and spending time alone supports this. When you're by yourself, you can think through your choices without being influenced by others. You can weigh the pros and cons, listen to your intuition, and make decisions that align with your values. This independence in decision-making shows that you trust yourself and have confidence in your ability to choose wisely. Being alone also helps you develop resilience, which is another part of emotional intelligence. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from setbacks and keep going, even when things are hard. When you like being alone, it means you've learned how to rely on your inner strength. You don't need constant reassurance or help from others to overcome challenges. Instead, you take time to process your feelings, figure out solutions, and move forward with confidence. Having strong emotional intelligence also means you know how to set boundaries. When you enjoy solitude, you recognize the importance of balancing your time with others and your time for yourself. You don't feel pressured to say yes to every invitation or request. Instead, you prioritize your well-being and make sure you have the space you need to recharge. This boundary setting helps you avoid burnout and maintain healthy relationships. Liking solitude shows that you have a positive relationship with yourself. People with strong emotional intelligence often treat themselves with kindness and respect. They don't criticize themselves harshly or dwell on their mistakes. Instead, they use alone time to practice self-compassion, forgive themselves, and focus on growth. This positive mindset helps them stay emotionally healthy and resilient. Enjoying being alone is a sign of strong emotional intelligence. It shows that you are self-aware, good at managing your emotions, and able to create your own happiness. You use solitude to reflect, recharge, and make thoughtful decisions. It also helps you build empathy, resilience, and healthy boundaries. Most importantly, it demonstrates that you have a positive and supportive relationship with yourself, which is the foundation of emotional well-being. If you enjoy being alone, it shows that you are comfortable with who you are. This means you accept yourself for who you are, without needing to pretend or seek constant approval from others. Being alone allows you to connect with your true self, understand what makes you unique, and find peace in your own company. It is a sign of confidence and self-acceptance, which are important for living a happy and meaningful life. When you like being alone, it means you don't feel the need to hide behind a mask. You are okay with your strengths and weaknesses, and you understand that no one is perfect. Instead of trying to be someone you're not to impress others, you focus on being true to yourself. This level of self-acceptance brings a sense of freedom because you no longer feel trapped by the expectations of others. You can make choices that align with your values and desires rather than worrying about what people might think. Spending time alone also helps you build a stronger connection with yourself. In today's busy world, it's easy to lose touch with who you are because of all the noise and distractions around you. But when you are alone, you have the chance to listen to your inner thoughts and feelings. You can ask yourself questions like, what do I really want? Or what makes me happy? This time of self-reflection helps you understand yourself better, which is key to feeling comfortable in your own skin. Liking solitude shows that you are not afraid of silence. Some people avoid being alone because they feel uncomfortable without constant activity or conversation. However, if you enjoy alone time, it means you can embrace quiet moments and find peace in them. And you don't need outside noise to feel okay. Instead, you can create a sense of calm within yourself. This ability to enjoy silence is a sign of emotional strength and self-reliance. When you are comfortable with yourself, you also become less dependent on others for validation. Many people seek approval or compliments from others to feel good about themselves. But if you like being alone, it means you have learned to value yourself without needing constant reassurance. You know your worth, and you don't rely on others to make you feel confident or happy. This independence is a powerful quality because it allows you to stand strong, even in challenging situations. Being alone also gives you the space to explore your interests and passions. When you are comfortable with yourself, you don't feel pressured to follow the crowd or do what everyone else is doing. Instead, you can focus on the things that truly matter to you, whether it's reading, writing, painting, or simply enjoying nature. Your time alone allows you to discover what brings you joy. This connection to your passions makes your life more fulfilling and helps you stay true to yourself. Another important part of being comfortable with yourself is accepting your flaws. Nobody is perfect, and everyone has things they wish they could change about themselves. When you enjoy being alone, it shows that you have made peace with your imperfections. Instead of being hard on yourself, you focus on growth and improvement. You understand that flaws are a natural part of being human, and you don't let them define your self-worth. Liking alone time also means you don't feel lonely when you're by yourself. There's a big difference between being alone and feeling lonely. People who are comfortable with themselves see solitude as an opportunity to recharge and reflect, not as something to fear. They know how to enjoy their own company and find happiness within. This mindset helps them feel content even when they're not surrounded by others. When you are comfortable with yourself, you also build better relationships. By spending time alone, you learn what you need and what you can give in a relationship. This self-awareness helps you set healthy boundaries and communicate more effectively with others. You don't enter relationships out of neediness or insecurity. Instead, you bring your whole confident self to them. This creates stronger, more balanced connections based on mutual respect and understanding. Being comfortable with who you are helps you face life's challenges with resilience. When you know yourself and accept yourself, you can handle difficulties without losing your sense of self. You trust your ability to overcome obstacles and stay true to your values, even in tough times. This inner strength makes you more adaptable and prepared for whatever life throws your way. Enjoying being alone is a sign that you are comfortable with who you are. It means you accept yourself, value your independence, and find joy in your own company. You use solitude to reflect, explore your passions, and build inner strength. This self-acceptance helps you create a life that feels authentic and fulfilling, and it allows you to face challenges with confidence and grace. If you like being alone, it shows that you value your peace of mind above all else. Peace of mind means feeling calm, content, and free from unnecessary worries. When you enjoy solitude, it reflects that you understand the importance of protecting this inner calm. You prioritize your mental well-being and know how to create a life where you can feel relaxed and centered no matter what happens around you. One of the reasons you enjoy being alone is that it allows you to step away from the noise and busyness of life. In the modern world, everything can feel overwhelming: constant notifications, responsibilities, and social expectations. Spending time alone gives you a break from all this. It's like pressing pause on a hectic world so you can reconnect with yourself. During this time, you can think clearly, breathe deeply, and focus on what truly matters. This ability to take a step back is key to maintaining peace of mind. When you like being alone, it also shows that you are careful about the kind of energy you allow into your life. You might avoid unnecessary drama or negative situations because you know they can disturb your inner peace. For example, you don't let small arguments or other people's opinions upset you. Instead, you choose to spend your time in ways that make you feel calm and happy. This ability to protect your emotional space is a sign of strength and wisdom. Enjoying solitude also means you know how to let go of stress. Life is full of challenges and it's easy to get caught up in problems or worries. But when you spend time alone, you have the chance to process your thoughts and emotions. You might go for a walk, meditate, or simply sit quietly to reflect. These moments help you release tension and regain balance. By giving yourself time to relax and recharge, you can face life's difficulties with a clearer mind and a calmer heart. When you value peace of mind, you also learn to focus on the present moment. Being alone helps you slow down and appreciate what's happening right now instead of worrying about the past or future. For example, you might notice the beauty of nature, enjoy a good book, or simply feel grateful for a peaceful moment. This focus on the present helps you feel grounded and reduces unnecessary anxiety. Another reason you like being alone is that it gives you the freedom to be yourself. In social situations, people often feel pressured to meet certain expectations or act a certain way. But when you're alone, there's no one to impress or please. You can relax, think freely, and do what makes you happy without worrying about judgment. This freedom is a big part of why solitude feels so peaceful. Liking alone time also shows that you understand the value of simplicity. You don't need big events or constant activity to feel fulfilled. Instead, you find joy in small, quiet moments like enjoying a cup of tea, listening to music, or watching the sunset. These simple pleasures bring you a sense of calm and remind you that happiness doesn't have to come from something complicated or expensive. When you enjoy being alone, it also means you are good at setting boundaries. You know when to say no to things that don't serve your peace of mind, whether it's attending an event you're not interested in or taking on too many responsibilities. By protecting your time and energy, you ensure that you don't feel overwhelmed or drained. This ability to prioritize yourself helps you stay emotionally balanced and in control. Spending time alone can also help you connect with your inner peace on a deeper level. In solitude, you might explore activities like journaling, painting, or practicing mindfulness. These activities not only bring you joy, but also help you express your emotions and reflect on your thoughts. They create a sense of harmony within you, making it easier to handle stress and maintain a positive outlook on life. When you like being alone, it shows that you trust yourself to handle life's challenges. You don't feel the need to rely on others all the time because you have confidence in your ability to find solutions and take care of yourself. This self-reliance is a powerful way to protect your peace of mind because it allows you to feel secure even in uncertain situations. Liking alone time is a sign that you deeply value your peace of mind. It means you prioritize calm simplicity and self-reflection in your life. You protect your emotional space, focus on the present, and enjoy the freedom to be yourself. By spending time alone, you recharge, let go of stress, and create a life that feels balanced and fulfilling. This commitment to inner peace is a beautiful way to live, bringing both happiness and strength. If you like being alone, it is a sign that you are deeply thoughtful and reflective. This means you take the time to think about your life, your decisions, and the world around you. Being thoughtful helps you grow as a person because it allows you to understand yourself and others better. It is a powerful quality that leads to wisdom, clarity, and emotional balance. When you spend time alone, you have the freedom to think deeply without distractions. In a busy world filled with noise and constant activity, solitude creates space for quiet reflection. You can sit with your thoughts, explore your feelings, and process your experiences. This time allows you to make sense of what's happening in your life and understand why you feel the way you do. It's a way of gaining insight into yourself and your emotions. Being reflective also helps you learn from your past. When you spend time alone, you can think about the choices you've made and how they've shaped your life. You might ask yourself questions like, what went well in that situation? Or what could I have done differently? These moments of reflection are not about judging yourself, but about understanding your actions and growing from them. They give you the tools to make better decisions in the future. People who enjoy being alone often have a strong connection to their values and goals. This is because they take the time to think about what matters most to them. In solitude, you can ask yourself what you truly want from life and what kind of person you want to be. This clarity helps you stay focused on your path and avoid being influenced by others' opinions or expectations. It allows you to live a life that feels authentic and meaningful. When you are thoughtful, you also become better at understanding other people. Spending time alone helps you think about your relationships and how you interact with those around you. You might consider how your words and actions affect others or how you can improve your connections with the people you care about. This kind of self-awareness helps you build stronger, more meaningful relationships based on kindness and respect. Being reflective also makes you more empathetic. When you take time to think about your own experiences and challenges, it becomes easier to understand what others might be going through. You realize that everyone has their struggles and that kindness and compassion can make a big difference. This deeper understanding of others helps you connect with people in a genuine and caring way. When you enjoy solitude, you also become better at problem solving. Life is full of challenges and it's easy to feel overwhelmed when things go wrong. But when you take the time to reflect, you can approach problems with a clear and calm mind. You can think through different solutions and choose the best one without feeling rushed or pressured. This thoughtful approach helps you handle difficulties with confidence and grace. Another benefit of being thoughtful is that it helps you appreciate life more. When you spend time alone, you can reflect on the good things in your life, your achievements, the people you love, or the simple joys of everyday moments. This practice of gratitude helps you stay positive and feel more content even when life gets tough. It reminds you to focus on what truly matters and let go of things that don't bring you happiness. Being reflective also encourages creativity. When you're alone, your mind has the freedom to wander and explore new ideas. You might come up with solutions to problems, imagine new possibilities, or discover creative ways to express yourself. This creativity can be applied to all areas of your life, from work to hobbies to personal growth. It's a way of turning your thoughts into something meaningful and beautiful. Finally, being thoughtful helps you develop a deeper sense of self-awareness. By spending time alone and reflecting on your thoughts, feelings, and actions, you learn more about who you are. You understand your strengths and weaknesses, your likes and dislikes, and what truly makes you happy. This self-awareness is essential for personal growth because it helps you make choices that align with your true self. In conclusion, liking alone time is a sign that you are thoughtful and reflective. It shows that you value self-understanding, personal growth, and meaningful connections with others. By taking the time to think deeply, you gain clarity, wisdom, and emotional balance. You learn from your experiences, appreciate life's blessings, and approach challenges with confidence. This thoughtful way of living helps you create a life that is fulfilling, authentic, and filled with purpose.